What's up, YouTube? Blood Rampage here, bringing you Curious Expedition, brought to us by Maschinen-Mensch. Probably butchered that. It's a Berlin company, so I'm not very good with German. And Thunderful Publishing. This is classified as an adventure, indie, RPG, simulation, strategy. About the game, it says, Curious Expedition is a roguelike expedition simulation set in the late 19th century. Together with famous personalities, you will venture on unprecedented expeditions to regions never explored before for fame, science, and treasures. Let's see. Let's hop into the tutorial. Okay, so I guess I gotta click there. Day 1. The last thing I remembered was that our ship neared the shore of our expedition destination. Suddenly, a storm took our vessel, and I was thrown overboard. It seemed I had been stranded here all alone. Okay, what now? I needed to find a route back to the ship or find help elsewhere. No matter the cost, I had to start moving immediately if I did not want to die alone. Let's go. Okay, so that lets me drag the map. Okay, that toggles zoom. Move the pointer over fields to see a travel preview. Oh, okay. So I could set like a waypoint. Let's set it here. With the pointer on a waypoint, press X again to travel to location. Okay. Let's travel here. At the top of the screen, you will see your sanity bar. Every time you move, you will lose some sanity. Each move has a base sanity cost, so try to move in longer distances to be more efficient. Okay. Question marks indicate a location to visit. Through experience, you will learn to read the patterns that surround locations. Move within 2 fields to uncover this type. I'll just go right there. It's an old campsite. Move next to or onto the location and press square to visit. Okay, we shall explore. Day 11. I approached an old campsite which held the last stand of what seemed to be a failed expedition that must have been here for a long time. The rotten remains of what must have been a Swedish explorer. Search the area. Desperate to find something that would keep me alive, I searched the area. I was delighted to see that one of the corpses was still holding on to valuable equipment. See items. Chocolate rations and some marbles. Okay, we shall take those. Access inventory. Use chocolate. That increases the sanity meter. Okay, there's another one up here. So let's go to this one, which is native villages. One of the most important locations to visit on each expedition. Move to the village and enter. Day 19. It has surely been days since the last time I saw another living being, so I was relieved to see humans again. The villagers quickly gathered around me, observing with great curiosity. I breathed a sigh of relief as I realized they were friendly and offered to help me in my dire situation. Rest in the village. I decided to spend a night in the village. One of the villagers told me that he had seen a giant wooden fish several days ago. Was he talking about my ship? I slept in great comfort and safety. The next morning I woke to face a gathering of natives. It seems my undergarments shocked them. I still feel welcome amongst these people. For a moment I considered just staying in the village and leaving everything behind me, but I quickly shook off the feeling. I needed to find the ship. So toggle inspector. Oh, okay. Your standing icon to see your exact standing. I imagine that's me. Your standing will change depending on your actions. If it falls too low, you will not be able to recruit natives or rest in the village. Let's trade with the villagers to increase standing. Okay. So trade all those and accept deal. Now I can recruit them. I want more loyalty. Baksu sounds better, or however that's pronounced. Okay, and leave. Packed up and trekked out. Okay, circle center map on location. So I guess we're trekking back over here. Villager caught up with us. It was the mother of Baksu. She was concerned about the well-being of her child and insisted on giving us valuables to ensure his safety. She made it clear that I would be foolish not to take all the offered goods. Take it all. Inventory. You won't need that torch. Trust me. Okay. We will discard that. It's time to head towards the question mark. Uh-oh. Oh, so we gotta roll, because we're being attacked by a tiger and a hyena. Rolling dice. Okay, let's roll. You rolled stability and mind faces. That's not a valid combo. Keep the mind face by selecting it. Could re-roll all dice that you keep. Found a valid combination. Possible combos are indicated by vibrating dice. Add the shield die to your combo pool. Trigger the combo. You also rolled a sword face on the red die. Select it now. Can trigger an attack. Select the hyena and attack. Okay. It's the enemy's turn now. They're attacking you. No. Don't hurt, my man. As long as you are not rolling dice, you may also try to flee. Let's get out of here. Close one. Good. You successfully made it to the ship. Very good. Your crew and equipment has been waiting for you here. I finally made it to the ship where my crew was awaiting me eagerly. Together with them, I was sure our expedition would be successful henceforth. It's time to stock up on supplies and head out again for fame and glory. Okay. Found all locations within this region. Select unit bar. Select a unit with a green plus symbol. So I promoted him. Okay, exit unit bar. Toggle inspector. Temple long forgotten by mankind stood bathed in light before us. It was a bold testament to the power of its creators. A circle of dried up blood had been drawn around the whole structure as a warning for anybody that dared to enter. The surface about the structure gave off heat. It was still possible to walk there, but the potential source of the heat was disconcerting. Okay, enter shrine. You don't have to loot shrines and steal holy artifacts to play this game, however, for the sake of this demonstration, do it now. Okay. What a glorious day. Okay, whoops, this may have been bad advice. Besides negative consequences towards the natives, looting shrines will also trigger ancient curses like this volcano outbreak. Okay. Probably should go to this question mark. Oh, and I found another temple. Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial. Let's enter the pyramid. That's cool. Let's finish the expedition. Okay. Let's see how well I fare for this. So there's Charles Darwin, Marie Curie, Richard Francis Burton, Jonathan, okay. I don't even know how to pronounce some of the... Ooh, Rasputin. We can go with Darwin. Welcome back to the Explorers Club, old friend. Have you heard that we are building a statue to honor our most famous member? Word is that you have a good chance of seeing your likeness on that statue. However, I'm afraid to tell you that you are not the only candidate. You and your rivals have 6 expeditions to prove who is the most famous explorer within our club. So there's certain death, requires new levels of strategy only for advanced players. Expedition, the standard difficulty mode, pretty tough but manageable, or tourist trip. Good for beginning players and people that enjoy the narration. Tourist trip it is for now. So I either can go to Mysterious Drylands or I can go to Looming Jungle. Let's go here. To being too excited to sleep, I stored my equipment on the ship. There were still some arrangements to be made, so I had one last pot of tea. Wealthy introduced himself and told me that he originated from the area. Question I find his wife. See what happens. It's probably not going to go very well for me. After weeks of traveling, a shoreline rose in the morning mist. We had arrived, and it was time to say sally forth. What do we got in the storage? Nothing. Refill water. Should probably have that. Yeah, because that's all in my inventory. So begin expedition. So there's a village down here. And we're right here. Start heading over here. What do we got up here? Enter Stone Circle. Came across a stone formation that seemed to be man-made. There were inscriptions painted upon each rock. Perhaps they formed a sort of map. Seemed visibly upset at the idea of desecrating the spiritual site and warned us about incurring the wrath of the gods. Reveal some camp points. I'm sorry I decreased loyalty, but I needed to know. We'll head down here. Ooh, I can upgrade people. Let's enter the village. We arrived at a native village. The people here were apparently a clan of powerful warriors and protectors of this region. They were immediately approached by a native. She introduced herself, inspired that she was a wife we were asked to escort back to London. Without further ado, she happily joined our trek and began to show us around the village. Villagers welcomed us with smiles on their faces. Our good reputation had preceded us here. Converse with the natives. Let's try to trade. A voodoo doll? Torches, native trinkets. I don't think there's anything I really need. See if there's anyone who wants to come around. Ooh. Get a water buffalo. Let's get the buffalo. And we shall leave. Let's go down here. Explore the springs. We reached natural hot springs. The water tasted salty. Its healing capabilities were more than obvious. Let's rest. Spending enough time together until we get a tiring argument. I don't recall how it started, but it involved similarities between my Sikh and pagan gods. We do not speak for the rest of the day. Okay. I'm curious what that is. Let's leave. We need to get there. Found a shrine. We arrived at a majestic structure, seemingly a holy shrine to the inhabitants of the region. It was a bold testament to the power of its creators. Grand stairs led up to an enormous doorway. The building was cold to the touch. I wonder if the stone was resistant to warmth or even if there was some other explanation. Let's enter. In the treasure chamber, we quickly looked around the majestic hall. We found a stone altar that was covered in ancient writings. Investigate. Oh, man. Let's take it for the heck of it. We lost some standing, but... So we can't go through those, and that's a big gap thing, so we're gonna have to go down this way. Oh, so the whole map is freezing because of what I did. We found the golden pyramid. Enter the pyramid. After weeks of traveling, extraordinary pride overcame me. I knew the name Charles Darwin would be respected within the community of intrepid adventurers. So that technically counts as a success. So it's a simplistic game when it comes to the play style. You can do pretty much whatever you need to do, as long as you find this temple. But you can go and look and keep going through and get as much as you want. And this is your little triumph celebration. Oh, you get to choose perks. That's neat. That's tough. I'm gonna go with Eagle Eye. So the more you play, the more perks you can unlock and the better things go, which is actually kind of nice. And I start off with 360, so I'm in second place. My fame, and now I'm in first place, and I will gift the other one, so I stay in first place. Okay. And then I get to choose another expedition. I will save an exit for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I quite have enjoyed this myself. It's a lot better than what I thought it was going to be at first. This game, I will mention to you, does come out on the 31st of this month on PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. So feel free to check this game out when it does come out on the PlayStation Store. I think it'll be worth your while if you like these style of games. Once again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to play this, and I shall see you guys next time.